Oh, yeah. I know. And then that one there, and then it goes to Jake. And we go to it and do this and then look at different FCs now. And Alexa, stop. Then we come back and watch that. Watch him and we read him. And watch. Then we come back and watch that. Then we come back. Yeah, watch that. Joseph, oi! What, they ain't fast away, what? Whoa! Don't say August 26th. Fuck me, peeled is that early. You have to wait in September 19th. I put it saved it, look. September. No. 09, 19th September. It's only be 1 month away. I might buy it next month.
Playing there. It went through. I think there was a couple of problems there. But we will see. The first trailers for fc26 just released. Zlatan's former club PSG released this video celebrating some of his most this and just as here we
Looks better.
okay, there's too much information right there, but guys,
faster pace.
yeah, of course, more animations. That was pretty expected. They're doing a lot of these short camera angles. I kind of like that, but it looks the same as before, really. I will have with the change. Goalkeeper overhaul. They have improved passing. I mean, they say this every single year, so who knows, guys? But yeah, it's funny that they're doing all of the gameplay in this camera angle, man. Off ball fielding. Low driven power shot. Is that? Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Defensive. Carrero, there we go. Low driven power shot. Is that? Ooh, that looks pretty effective. Carrero. Cool, there we go. Yeah, of course. I did previously mention that you'll have like challenges and stuff now. They have to blur out the Liverpool kids because it's not announced. There we go. Last on. Legend. All right, so there we have the first trailer, guys. I think that was about 3 minutes long as well. The read about career mode sounds pretty exciting. Now, yeah, this is all about the pre-orders. Yeah, we have a little bit of. One of the ones you can be getting, which is kind of crazy though. We're going to be getting 6,000 FC points as well, instead of the 4,000, which was usually the normal.
Used to.
But now this standard. Okay. So a little bit about, yeah, this is all about oh, manager and player career. Well, let me get this page. How can I get it in English? Gotta get this in English, guys. Yeah, here we go. This sounds pretty exciting. Come on. Can you update, please? You gotta read about career mode. Yes, I think it's fine now. Okay, let's zoom in, guys, but it says there about career mode. Oh no, it went back to Norwegian. What is it? Give me a second. Yeah, the websites are so glitchy right now, guys. So slow. Everyone is trying to access them. Live challenges, yes, this is something that I already revealed throughout the new season. Take on a variety of real-world scenarios and alternate storylines ranging from a few minutes of play to multiple seasons and earn rewards including season points, icons, and heroes to use in modern-day clubs. Additionally, for the first time ever, movement in the manager market. Yes, this is also now confirmed, guys. So the rumors are confirmed. The rumors are true. We are, of course, getting a manager market where they can also change clubs. So they can now.
On the way for that. When it might be next. Should be next. Should be next week or a week after.
Every single season. Other than that, we don't have too much information about the career mode. We have other game features.
After we my
Two new gameplay presets, each for a different way to play. most like career mode, featuring more positionally responsible defenders, realistic corners.
Today we are talking about EA fc26 because finally we get our first look at the
everything there. But you've seen the trailer. Let's look at everything else. So, FC feedback report. As part of the new FC feedback hub, we'll be keeping you close to our development process with detailed reports. Okay, for our first update, we wanted to focus on something we know is important to you: gameplay responsiveness. Now, do we trust them? Our teams have been working on making fc26 our most responsive title yet. If that statement is correct, you've got me hooked. Because the reason why I have hated 4 of the last 5 games is because of delay. Inputs being completely ignored. Stuff like that. Pressing a skill move, they just don't do it, or they do a different one. So let's see what they've done. They've actually used the word delay here, by the way, which is actually astounding. Because in the past, when they've talked about responsiveness, they've never actually sort of worded the fact that delay is a thing. It's always been responsiveness, connection, all of this. I like the transparency here before we read it. But they do this every year, and it always sounds so good. Let's see, though. We're covering what we're doing to address your feedback around online responsiveness and new additions intended to improve overall gameplay performance. Let's dive in. Understanding delay. The worst thing about this game series, and the reason why it pains me to play this game right to my very core. Delay refers to the link between a player's action, like pressing a button or moving a stick, and the corresponding response in the game. Delay can stem from various sources, including online connection quality issues. I can guarantee you it's not this. Like, it's nothing on my end, because I don't get delay in any other video game that I've ever played. Elevated ping due to distance from the game data center, complexities in the input processing and animation systems, or even delays in displays. Again, it's not a display issue either. It feels like it's this: input processing and animation system.
No.
There are times, you know how you can change the setting so that on the screen it shows the inputs that you're pressing on the controller? I have numerous instances of videos of me pressing something, you see it on the controller, and then it doesn't happen in the game. So something here is going wrong. The game is not expensive, it's the same as every other. We know that delay disrupts the seamless connection between the player and the game, making the experience feel unresponsive and frustrating. You can say that again. Let's face it, when a game doesn't feel responsive, it's simply not fun. Yes. Well observed. Addressing your concerns about delay has been a top priority for us as we head into FC26 launch. Oh, you are setting yourself up for failure here, though, if this is not like the smoothest game that you've had in years and years and years.
It might be next one.
Our gameplay responsiveness testing goes back to 2019, which says a lot, right? That it's not improved. If anything, the delay this year is the worst it's ever been. So they've been testing it for 6 years. And unless they haven't implemented those changes, then okay. Heading into FC26, we set our focus on testing directly with FC Design Council members, pro players, members of the community, and members of our internal teams. For example, members of our development team met directly with FC players in Europe to test gameplay responsiveness on their own personal setups. Okay, interesting. We tested at their houses and team headquarters in intensive online modes research. You can see what this looked like below. Oh, what, this picture? This is what it looked like. Great. Sure. We've also been testing responsiveness with members of the council remotely. And while all of this has been happening, we've been running regular tests with a dedicated internal team of core players. What we learned: FC players are really good at detecting even the smallest delay issues. Delays of even 1 frame can result in a noticeably unresponsive experience. I mean, that is quite specific. But yeah, at least one of those years was a write-off, to be fair, with COVID. I'd say that the delay is not 1 frame. It's significantly more than that. When diving into the details, we noticed players experience delay in significantly different ways. What you refer to as delay can be experienced in both offline and online play. When playing with good connection quality or in offline, these are the main reasons that can create a sense of unresponsiveness. Animation selection. Variability to create authenticity. We have said this for years. Every single time that they add more and more and more animations, that's more things that the game has to process before it actually does the thing that you press. Context with limited coverage, animation system bugs. Stop adding more. Time between button press and when the simulation processes the input. Yes, of course. In poor connection, there are many more variables. Most common ones include Ethernet versus, yeah, that's fine. Hyper, yeah, sure. If you've got a crap connection, you can't blame the game for having a crap connection. I don't think anyone does that, though. Like, I have, like, what is it, like gigabyte internet or whatever? My connection doesn't struggle with anything. It's just this game. So I don't blame these things. Internet bandwidth. With a low bandwidth internet connection, yeah, again, most people, this isn't the problem. TV or monitor settings. This is not a problem for most people. Unless you are playing on like a big, like 60-inch TV, in which case you are going to have a slightly more delayed game than if you're playing on a monitor. I play the vast majority of my games on a monitor with like, what, 1 millisecond? Something like that. Use game mode if available on your TV. Sure. Different player motivations. Another important learning is that FC players enjoy both a more responsive and consistent experience, obviously, but also a more tactical, composed, and authentic experience. We've tried to balance a single gameplay experience with both types of motivation. So I guess they're saying it's not realistic to be able to ping, 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 over the top, bang, volley. Right? I understand that. We tried to balance a single experience of both types of motivations in the past, but based on your feedback, we've decided to tailor the experience separately. So this is what they were talking about before. Competitive gameplay is tuned for consistent responsiveness, mainly focused on online modes like Ultimate Team and Clubs. An authentic gameplay is tuned for higher rhythm and true-to-life match tempo and speed in offline matches like career mode. Okay, that sounds great. Sounds great. See how it works in reality. We're improving our fundamentals with the objective to make them more responsive and consistent in fc26. This is genuinely, people have asked me for months, if I could change one thing in fc26, what would it be? Delay. That's my answer to the question. And so the fact that the pitch notes that we've got, like, I don't know if I'm missing something or if, like, we haven't got a deep dive pitch notes for just the game. God, like, I don't know if I'm missing something or if, like,
Got 3 in July. 2 in August. Got that one?
we haven't huge. So, animation variability meant to create authenticity. FC strives to visually reflect the real-world game, and to make this possible, our gameplay engine was designed to use realistic animations. They're all unique by nature. In FC, many factors will dictate which animation is chosen. That makes sense. This combination of factors ensure gameplay variety, depth, and authenticity. In summary, in our engine, there's variety and no play is the same. This is to create a seamless and authentic experience. Okay. We're continuing to work on finding the right balance between gameplay animation depth and variety and consistent expected behaviors that are always responsive to player input. Again, this is exactly what we have said for years now. Stop adding more animations if they make the game less responsive. And so I've had a few people in the old gen, last gen consoles, on PS4, etc., and don't really have these problems. And that's why, because they don't have as many animations as the current gen consoles. So, more details on how we are addressing these problems will be part of the gameplay pitch notes. Okay, so that is coming at some point soon in July. For example, animation transitions and branching have been reevaluated and retuned across most areas of game to improve consistency and responsiveness. Okay, increased animation coverage. Every year we add animations to refresh the experience. Some contexts may have had limited animation coverage in the past. This caused our system to use a longer animation or delay starting an animation while attempting to position the player in a way that would accommodate the best possible animation. Okay, we focused on improving the coverage for scenarios where it's reasonable to expect a responsive action. Okay, to clarify, we have strict performance checks that ensure the game runs smoothly in regards to the amount of animations. Sure. This year, we've had hundreds of new animations meant to enable players to perform actions faster than ever. Sounds good. In reality, you've said that in the past, and it's actually done the opposite. We'll see. Addressed animation system bugs. In some cases, systems decide what animation should play. What animation should play can experience bugs. These are arguably the most complicated. Systems and gameplay engine. That's expected. For example, expecting the player to get to the ball. Confused why the points were over 2 months? This is pre-recorded. Hell yeah, it is, Zulu. You're bang on right there. FYI, fc26 is available on Xbox for pre-order. You have to type it in And then if you do that, then you have to scroll down. For some reason, it's not actually at the top. You have to scroll down here, and you've got the standard edition, which is 63 if you have EA Play, which basically if you have
I might have to buy. No, I might have to pay this and play the EA Plus. EA Play, whatever it's called, EA Play, I think it's called. No, but it's only not how much it is now. I might have to pay next month. I have got it, I haven't paid it for a while. It's only 35 quid now. It used to be like, just pay that and then it lasts longer then. Don't pay a month because you're paying like once a month. That's like 12 months.
talking about Noia.
I'm not gonna be writing fire emojis, bro. No fire emojis for EA, bro. After this year, no fire emojis. Floating, like floats and stuff.
That won't be yet. That won't be yet till next month.
Thank you. Nada, já jogou com isso.
So let's see. Let's start uploading. Are we going to start dropping any frames? As it, the very second that I end this, or actually, should we stay on for 6 p.m. content? I'm just going to check that actually recorded properly. Ladies and gentlemen, the fc26. It is in. Okay. Well, sure. That's cool. 9 minutes till content. Yeah. So let's get 25 on the go and look at the 6 p.m. content, shall we? Again, thank you so much to anyone that's joined us today. My name is Scott. I'm going to be streaming and uploading this game as soon as it releases. And until then, we're going to be doing a load of fc25 content. So if you want to see short form videos, normal YouTube videos, streams, you can subscribe. You can follow on Twitch. You can follow on TikTok as well. They're in! Oh, I'm too early. Too early. Close though. They nearly let me in. Nearly let me in there. Thought I had it. Right, we need to. Oh no, we don't need to make a new thumbnail. We'll use the exact same one that we did for this stream. Let's get some background music on though, just for the next few minutes. As I say, we'll look at the 6 p.m. content, and then I'll see if I need to make any like TikToks and stuff like that. After the facts as well. Right, there we go. Be funny if like other year lets people in again randomly. Yeah, once you actually like get to download the full game. Oh, also today I recorded a Market Mayhem with James. That video will be up tomorrow. I am also recording a video tomorrow with Curbs. That video should be up on Friday. So lots of stuff happening. Lots of stuff. We started 2 Evos because why not? Do I think EA are going to save the brand with FC26? I hope so, because it would be really sad to see the game series just die. But who knows? Thank you, by the way, to all of you that followed on TikTok. Appreciate it. And anyone that's subbed on YouTube as well. Yeah, Twitch is just one of the Leicester mentioned, of course. Twitter is showing that the R9 is one of the pre-release icons of True, and everyone gets the same choice day one. All players will run around with it. Yeah, maybe it'd be like baby versions of some of the cards or something. I have no idea. Why are you in there instead of Hello? Right wing should have a free Evo that would boost him. Yes. I need to decide on who I'm going to put into some of these Evos. Bainey, yes. He plays for Liverpool. Yeah. Yeah. But goalkeeper revolutions don't exist. And so the highest rated player that I would be able to use in a Leicester City past and present is, yeah, an 80 rated. So, no thank you. I'm going to instead use a good goalie. If next year they actually do goalkeeper evolutions, I'm actually going to switch to Alisson after packing him as well. Hopefully we can Evo goalies, and that would be amazing. Or if they just want to add a like shapeshifter for Lineker or something in goal, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty nice. Mason, yes, was looking like 20th. Have we got so many good goalies because they're easier to pack than outfield players? It seems on this game. How do you not rage when playing this game? I get very frustrated, but I don't rage because what's the point? It's not going to change anything. The game still looks the same. Pass speed is too fast. They need to watch real life games. Also, fouls. There are no fouls at all, and in real life, there's like 20 a game. I'm going to tell you a couple of things here, Daniel. You've just said that the game still looks the same, but the pass speed is too fast. The passing speed in this game is not too fast, so therefore the game does not look the same. You also can use the authentic gameplay rather than the competitive gameplay if you want to make it seem more realistic. Mason, you're a little bit late there. That happened months ago. And you say that there are no fouls at all, but in real life there are like 20 a game. There are plenty of fouls that happen in this game. Do I go to the Leicester game? Yep. I vlog every game that I go to. If you want to go and check out the football channel, then the next upload is actually going to be a Leicester-based one. It's Chelsea are officially champions of the world as the Club World Cup comes to a close, and they celebrate with this incredible trophy alongside Donald Trump. And so I'm sure everybody to do with Chelsea is thrilled by this tournament. But the question is, has it been a success or failure from FIFA's point of view, the general footballing public, and the clubs involved? We're going to take a look at some of the statistics, the analysis of the tournament, and what some of the players and managers have said throughout. Of course, if you ask FIFA what they think of the tournament and how successful it was, well, Gianni Infantino said that it was the world's most successful club competition, and it was a very, very great success. He claims that the competition has generated more than 1.5 billion in revenue, which means that the tournament has been successful. And quote, the golden era of club football has started. This man has no shame. Going to be at the lowest that it probably ever will be.
You're on console and you're playing a person who's hacking with Cronus or whatever. That's what I think they're going back to. I think they've realized until they get
I put Joao Pedro on Chelsea to see how he would perform. So he has been amazing in the Club World Cup, but is he the final piece to Chelsea's puzzle for next season? Let's see if he can do better than Michael Jackson. Chelsea only gets sixth, so technically worse. Couldn't win FA Cup or Carabao Cup either, and lost to Atalanta in the Champions League. Pedro got 28 goals with 10 assists, so I put Joao Pedro on Chelsea to see how he would perform. So he has been amazing in the Club World Cup, but is he the final piece to Chelsea's puzzle for next season? Let's see if he can do better than Michael Jackson. Chelsea only gets sixth, so technically worse. Couldn't win FA Cup or Carabao Cup either, and lost to Atalanta.
Sunderland may actually survive this season. They are looking at signing Granit Xhaka, who is also
Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson. This is a player that just my opinion, one of the more frustrating players in the Premier League, I think, because on one hand, so much talent there, can carry the ball well, can finish, can do almost everything, and yet his catalogue of misses and missed chances and poor decisions is as long and as big as any. Are Manchester United interested in Nicholas Jackson?
What United are doing, they're just keeping an eye on his situation at the moment, because there are huge doubts about Nicholas Jackson's future at Chelsea now. They've signed Liam Delap. They've signed Joao Pedro. He was an unused substitute in the FIFA Club World Cup final. He was on the bench for the semi-final as well. Is he probably thinking now is the time to maybe make that move? I don't think Chelsea were entertaining any approaches during the Club World.
Win that ball, Isak. You've got a battle, mate. You've got a battle for it. There you go. There we go. What a ball. Come on, Birds. Isak! It's not happening for him right now, is it, boys? It's not happening. He's getting closer and closer, though. Levi, after all the things, after all what? Go on, Mo. Gakpo. Chance after chance after chance. Keep going, boys. Keep pushing. One will eventually go in. They will. Flick that on. He's onside. He's onside. Oh my God, another corner. What is going on? What is going on in this game? Come on. Levi, play Maguire. I am not playing Maguire, chap. You've lost your goddamn mind. Hits him, McAllister. Yo, my God! Just fucking go in! Just go in the net! How many shots have we had, boys, in the last 10 minutes? How many? Probably had about 20 corners. Come on, Levi, what's the score? You can see the score on the top left, knobhead. You can see it. 20 minutes remaining, boys. We need a goal. Otherwise, Milan have got the advantage going to the San Siro. This isn't good. This is not good. Come on, man. I want that Champions League final so bad. So bad. Come on. I make a sub? Yes, let's make a sub right now. Let's make a sub. Everyone come to the Twitch if you want to decide what subs I make. You get to be my assistant manager on the Twitch. It's in the TikTok bio if you want to join. Who do we bring on? Nunes for Isak. Oh, I don't know. He did score off the bench last week, chap. He did score. Nunes. Let's get Nunes on. Who else, boys? Maguire. I'm not bringing Maguire. Harry Maguire or Joe Gomez. Everyone vote right now. Harry Maguire or Joe Gomez for Van Dijk. Make sure you're on the Twitch for your votes to count. Maguire. Oh.
You've all lost your goddamn mind, haven't you? You've lost your goddamn mind. Why have we got Harry Maguire in a Liverpool 2026 squad? 15 minutes we're bringing on Harry Maguire and Darwin Núñez. Absolute chaos coming onto the pitch. Go on. Yes! 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 Come on! Little Mo Salah celebration. This is our Champions League, boys. Don't let anyone take it away from us. This is ours. Send AC Milan back. Show them how good we are. Send them back to the Europa League. Come on, boys. These can't compete with us. Let's go get the winner. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes, come on. Levi, it's the Pepsi Max, I'm telling you. It gives you good luck, boys. The Pepsi Max gives you good luck. We love you, Levi. We do. Go on, TikTok. Appreciate the love. Get now one follower away on the TikTok to 150 on today's stream. Everyone hit that follow button right now. I will shout out the 150th. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It is Corey. Let's go. Thank you so much, mate. Come on, Corey. Gavin, Devil, thank you for the follow. He's an absolute joke off the bench.
Good thing, boy, man.
He's an absolute joke. This is why Liverpool can't sell him. You can't. This is what he does. You can't defend against Núñez. If Núñez doesn't know what he's doing, how the hell does the defence know what he's doing? Come on! Is this the semi-finals? Yes, it is, boys. Yes, it is. Gabby, if I can follow. Sean, let's go. We've done it. We've done it, surely. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow it. Blow it. No, we can't concede now. We can't concede now. We won't. We won't concede now. Brilliant. Get in! What a result, chap. What a result. Oh my God, TikTok, you guys are absolutely smashing it. We're one away from 200 now. What is going on? Hit that follow button right now. The next one is the 200. You're killing it, chap. Killing it. Issa, what's up? The 200th is Car King. Let's go, bro. Go on, mate. Thank you for the follow. Josh, let's go. Harry Maguire saved you. Don't be stupid.
He said, you know what, week in, week out, they're a good footballing team. Because at the end of the day, right, yes, trophies are there, yes, whatever, cool. But we ain't ready for a title race right now. We can't even get the basics, bro. Having a team that we can say, you know what, week in, week out, I know what my team's on. We score goals, we win games, you know what I mean, whatever. Like, that's it. The basics, man. But we don't even get the basic, man, then, and that's the problem.
But I've said this, I don't think we have to keep buying players to like try and project. I think you buy negotiators, you buy medical staff people, because this is part of the bloody problem. You give players too much too soon at United, yeah, and they lose that hunger, that fight. The example I gave last night when I said, oh, it's like MMA fighters. When
Welcome to a little interim video before the new FC save with Sunderland starts. As you see in the background, fc26 has revealed
for making all of the transfers for that new career mode save. So if you're looking forward to the Sunderland save, you've got any real life transfers that are for stamina reasons, extra dribbling options, and goalkeeper rebounds have been tweaked with regards to.
They have changed a lot. Look.
The goalkeeper overhaul. Oh, he's knocked it safe. Not to an attacking player. Hello, Lewis Hamilton.
Wait, go back. Let me see that. Let me pause down there.
Incoming goalkeeper overhaul. Oh, he's knocked it safe. Not to.
Killing the Mbappe hand. Are you fucking joking? That's Mbappe hand. Lewis Hamilton. You fucking joking? What you playing on? You driving the car, you donkey.
Player. Hello, Lewis Hamilton.
I love Hamilton. It's funny. I have got his stealing in Fortnite. Why you gonna put me in there? EA, put me in the fucking fc26. Put him in.
New changes to building obstacles so you can kind of knock someone that's with you away before actually. You use the pro out in due course. Not to give feedback in a constructive manner and not